There's more to go now. There's so much more. This is not a one-hit wonder. I want to reign for a long time.
With his opponent. What a right hand from George Kambosos!
After witnessing one of the biggest upsets of recent times, the lightweight division has never been hotter.
Show me June 5th.
I trusted my skills so much that I knew.
An unexpected arrival of a new boxing emperor.
I'm too fast, too strong, too aggressive, too smart.
Against one of the sport's finest technicians.
Let's do it for all the belts, the real undisputed.
Both willing to go wherever and do whatever's necessary to claim the gold.
These belts ain't going nowhere. They're staying here.
It will finally be a king of the lightweight division, and it will be me.
So click that subscribe button and sit back whilst we take another sneak peek into a lightweight showdown for the ages in George Ferocious Kambosos against Devin the Dream Haney.
I got to rematch you twice in Australia, so be it.
The belt is the strongest in modern history.
You know, we made it to the pound for pound list. We so delusional.
And you'll be falling off it this weekend.
Belt.
It's just me and you in that ring. Me and you in that ring. And I can't wait. I've been waiting a long time.
Last year, boxing fans witnessed one of the most shocking turnouts of recent times, as George Kambosos proved he was more than just words at elite level.
Scheduled for 12, and Tio comes out firing.
After the fans had heavily favored Lopez as the favorite, and seeing that Junior and Senior had already vowed to end the Aussie in the first round, what came next was more than a sharp wake-up call.
His opponent. What a right hand from George Kambosos, and the takeover went down.
Though Lopez managed to score a knockdown during the bout, having a degree of success himself, it was George's work rate and boxing ability that enabled him to take home the belts by the end.
New IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC franchise, and Ring Magazine.
That one right hand in the first round, though, really set the tone for that fight.
And like the great Customado said to Muhammad Ali when he fought George Foreman, hit him with the right hand. In the first round, hit him with your best right hand and show him that, hey, I can punch as well.
Unlike most champions, Kambosos has had to endure a long, hard road to meet his success. After fighting multiple times on foreign soil in the US and the UK.
There he goes, and he drops Mickey Bay.
In one of your quotes, you said that you believe that you will knock him out and you will end his career. Are you confident that you get Lee Selby out of there inside 12 rounds?
Look, I'm not being disrespectful, but I mean, like I said, the man's had his time. And you just can't stop a young bull right now.
That's two former world champions in their backyards, both on the road. I mean, I'm a warrior, I'm a road warrior.
Adding on to the fact he started off as an overweight individual from the very beginning of his childhood, the passion and intensity his character brings spreads a convincing and confident aura about him, making him seem that he's going to be one hard fighter to beat.
How far do you think you can go?
All the way.
All the way? Yeah.
I love George Kambosos. What a guy. What a hero. Don't even represent him. What a guy.
But as ambitious as he may seem, is this war-ready Australian with a strong Greek heritage ready for what's coming next?
So he can say what he want to say. He did not choose me. He was forced into it.
Devin Haney has managed to become one of the lightweight's biggest attractions also. And rising up from the stables of the Mayweather gym, his popularity has grown significantly since stepping onto the world stage.
Probably the one that sticks out most is with him and Floyd when the day they sparred. Floyd couldn't touch him either.
10, 15 years from now, I want my name to be mentioned with the greats. I want my name to go in the history books, and yeah.
Though the contested opinions of others have brought him down a notch in the debate whether he's worthy of facing the very best, after he was elevated to WBC champion without having to earn it the way George did.
Email champion, it was good, in the beginning, but now the shit's getting old. Like, all right, email champion, email champion,
Without getting things twisted early, Haney's boxing ability is not to be underrated, as he's comfortably landed 25 victories without denting his resume, all from a rangy and awkward boxing style.
Now Haney's got that fire in his eyes. A one-hitter quitter. Devin Haney, a walk-off home run. The dream continues.
It was a lot of rumors going around that said I didn't have punching power. You know, I couldn't knock guys out. But as you see, I can.
A weathered version of Linares did reveal some chinks in the armor.
Oh, he was wobbling. Devin Haney wobbles back to his corner.
But it seems he's still able to control the distance to a high degree, making him hard work for any challenger who opposes him.
But I feel like Devin Haney will walk through Kambosos, yeah, because Kambosos only has the overhand right. Kind of tried to step back, but I don't think he has the power and that type of momentum where he's going to be able to push Devin back.
A Brit promoting in America, I'm really, really proud that Devin and Bill chose us and believed in us. And I feel like the best young talent in American boxing.
Eddie Hearn has invested plenty into the young star so far, but all of his previous opponents being well past their prime makes his clash with Kambosos his first real test against a fresher name who still vows he'll remain seated at the top.
I am the emperor. I've gone and done that, and now I will conquer even more.
I'm not a kid, so he can stop calling me a kid. I'm a man, and I will show him that in the ring.
Originally, it was Devin versus Lopez. That was the proposed matchup for the undisputed showdown. But after Kambosos stole the show last November, plans soon changed as George now gets his deserved homecoming fight in front of a packed-out 50,000 crowd at Melbourne's Marvel Stadium.
Be careful with the 80,000 coming out of Australia, because if you thought today's crowd was pretty crazy, 80,000 in Australia.
Is this the true undisputed right here?
We're gonna get it done, and you know what? There won't be any more
dispute.
games or bullshit about what it is.
It'll be the biggest fight to ever take place in Australian history. And as George seeks to take his name into boxing greatness, Devin's attempt to remove him from the throne definitely won't go unnoticed come fight night.
This is a dream come true for me. What I'm gonna be upset about? I want to wear these belts on June 5th. I'm gonna show you how to wear the belts on June 5th.
To compare the two from a physical point of view, Kambosos has an extra 1.5-inch height advantage, whilst Haney poses an extra 3 inches in reach.
See, I'm very upset. I want to see that energy when you step in here on June 5th with me.
Browsing through each fighter's resumes, Haney has the more standout names on his overall. However, it's Kambosos' single win against the previous champion that overshadows them all completely.
Trying to get away. Rip your head off. I'll rip your head off, boy.
George Kambosos just fought the fight of his life. A new IBO, WBA.
Haney's reach and jab will likely pose problems for Kambosos at distance. But with George's quick and slick hands, he will get there eventually.
I think certainly had both. I think overall people got to see like the skills that you have, that you're a good boxer, you can box.
At distance, you'd probably favor Devin, though both men known for being well-rounded boxers rather than brawlers will likely cause some checkmate situations at certain times throughout the fight.
I love that fight, man. It's not an easy fight for either guy.
He's not going to win Australia unless he knocks him out. And that's the one thing that he doesn't have.
Even though Kambosos is the champion, the favorite's going to be Haney. And I'm going to say that because of just superior overall skill.
With neither man really being heavy punchers either, the bout's likely outcome will lean towards a point decision. And with two technical slicksters battling non-stop throughout every round, it will certainly be a close one.
Good round for him. Whoa, and a body shot sends Moran down.
Proving himself against Lopez, George has moved out of underdog territory to become the hunted instead of the hunter.
This is the real deal right here, in his prime, strapped and ready for war.
And Devin's status as the division's boogeyman still remains, as he finally gets his time to shine, no longer being the avoided contender he once was.
I'm here for the big fights. I want to make the biggest fights happen to bring the best out of me.